Well, hello, friends. Marco's here. As always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Welcome to broke ass media, and in general, just straight up broke ass. Because here at broke ass, when you're broke ass, you can't afford to pay anybody else to do stuff. So that's why you do carpentry. That's why you do painting. That's why you do electrical. That's why you put down laminate floor, and that's why you got to put down the carpet. Well, that, and I couldn't get in touch with Frankie, my carpet guy. I was just like, damn, I don't want to do this. So I got one room down, 2 more bedrooms, and a hallway left to do. But I'm going to save that for tomorrow. I'm going to get my ass back up the road. Simba had to have surgery again. Turns out they missed one of the thingamadoodles that are keeping him paralyzed. So he's going to be in for a couple more days. And speaking of being in for a couple more days, you guys all know about the Tennessee Titans and the Minnesota Vikings. That may actually be good news for Kirk Cousins, because Kirk Cousins, he definitely won't throw any interceptions this weekend now, will he? Being off, because the Titans and the Vikings are going to delay their game. They're going to postpone that while they make sure they get rid of the COVID in the facilities and that the players get over it. Jerry Jones. There's a lot that's been made up about Jerry Jones throwing shade at Dak Prescott. I listened to the interview, and you guys are reaching. You're reaching. He didn't really throw shade at Dak. He was talking about Pat Mahomes and Russell Wilson and stuff being completely on a whole nother level. And he even said that Dak Prescott getting away and making that pass, realizing that most quarterbacks wouldn't have even gotten away from the sack, to give yourself a chance. People can say whatever they want, because I love how everybody comes at you, explain it. See, Jerry Jones, that's why he ain't paid Dak Prescott. He don't really believe in him and yada, yada. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Y'all are reaching. Y'all are reaching really, really hard right now for anything you can to just discredit Dak Prescott. And it's really pathetic. It really is. But Jerry Jones, of course, being the man that he is, I always like to say, pay attention to Stephen Jones, because that's where the real work comes. Jerry Jones will say anything and everything. Because Jerry said before that, as far as Earl Thomas, nobody knows if Earl Thomas is coming here other than me. So for y'all to be reporting this, y'all don't know Jack. And, as we've seen, he hasn't been here at all. Now, we know he was supposed to be going to the Texans and talking with them. It may actually be an advantage for the Texans right now, because with Tennessee and Minnesota being shut down, then that means the Titans are going to be off, which means they've got extra time if they do sign him to get him up to speed. But Jerry Jones has kind of left the door cracked just a little bit on the possibility of him, because he says, yeah, we know that he's out there. We're monitoring the situation and, blah, blah, blah. And so Cowboy Crunk is going crazy over there in Bahrain. Cowboy Crunk. Yeah, I'm wondering, does Earl Thomas have you on the payroll? Because the way you have been going, you are with Earl Thomas the way I am with Dak Prescott, Crunk. Crunk, you're all in on the Earl Thomas situation. But I'm not sure that at this late date, how much more he's going to be able to give you. And you can argue with me and dispute it. Oh, that's what everybody does anyway. But I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe it's one of these things that, since the Texans are talking about him, makes Jerry Jones want to say, oh, wait. Now we got to pay attention to this. Before there was a sense of urgency. Now it's kind of like, okay, if I leave the door cracked open, maybe Earl Thomas will slow his roll a little bit with the Texans and give us more time to decide if this is back what we want. But I don't think Mike McCarthy wants him here. I just don't. It just doesn't feel like that. Mike Nolan, again, another one. We've had no discussions about him. So I don't know where that goes. But I know one thing. I got to carry him, go on up the road. Whew. So I can get my ass home. Mike, you ready to roll up out of here?
I've been ready.
You've been ready. Yeah, but this carpet is like, we ain't ready. You got to put us on down. At least I can say that the place is coming together a bit. This place was so dirty. How dirty was it? Literally sprayed degreaser on the windows and it just turned out just like a brown yellow. But you see, we've put ceiling paint up on the ceiling, ceiling white. We have the cream color on the walls. I got the white semi-gloss with 2 drops of black put in it for the trim. We got the carpet in here. I got the flooring done upstairs. And it's gonna look like a house again. Doesn't smell like cigarettes too much anymore either, does it? Right? Doesn't smell too much like cigarettes anymore, does it? No, thank God. Don't let people smoke in your house. Sorry. That's just a bad habit. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys back at the man cave. I will be home in about 3 hours. And I'll be tired. I'll be real tired. But glad I got some work to do. Be safe out there, y'all. And remember, now's not the time to get complacent about COVID. You know, I think with the NFL, not having any positive tests through training camp and everything else, where everybody was staying, in a bubble situation at hotels and everything else. Now you see that when you relax, that's when this thing has a chance to come back around and bite you in the ass. And I need these NFL players to realize, man, we got to be careful because the season depends on it. Right, Mike? Right.
Yeah. No, I mean, the season's crap anyway. I mean, too many guys are getting hurt. I'm cool with they say we're going to cancel the season and come back next year. I'm okay with that because too many injuries. I'm sick and tired of injuries. Every place will get hurt. But it's
but true. But it's giving opportunities for other guys who wouldn't have a chance to play.
Because I hate to say it, but I don't like Saquon Barkley going out there hurting and coming back and looking like he about to cry because he's
that happened all. Okay.
I was like, come on now. If he had a proper offseason, he probably wouldn't have got hurt that bad. You saying guys?
Didn't he get hurt last year? I think he was hurt last year too.
It wasn't as bad as it was this year.
Hurt it.
No, I'm just saying though. I think they should cancel the season.
Okay.
And have a proper off season.
Well, while you're upset, so your thoughts on Dall?
I really don't care about Dall.
If Dall goes out and gets 2 sacks this weekend,
I don't care about Dall. He's overpaid.
All right. And that's all we have to say about that. I'll see you guys later.